In this episode, watch me take this network closet from this to this, creating the brains of our Matter smart home. During this build, I put so much time and research into creating the ultimate smart home closet, pre-wiring and everything. So this is our floor plan, and you can see there's a lot of space and a lot of walls and things to consider. But I wanted to have everything centralized into one network closet and one central location, and then have multiple Wi-Fi access points throughout the home. So when choosing your router for your smart home, there are so many options, like things from Netgear's Eero to a gaming router and so many more. However, we chose to standardize our home on the UniFi system. And guys, by the way, I am nowhere near a network engineer or any of that. But this system was so easy to get set up and going, plug and play. Couldn't ask for a better setup. And I'm going to show you how and what I did to get this going. So the first task was to actually start near the kitchen where one of our wireless access points are, and man, these ceilings were high. So the wireless access point is about 12, maybe 15 feet up in the air. I actually had to go buy a new ladder for this. Not the easiest thing to get up there, but everything up here is power over Ethernet, and it's really a plug and play. All I did was really just screw on the plate to the wall, attach the wireless access point, and we're good to go. So this is one of two wireless access points that we have. So one in the kitchen and then one over in the game room to kind of serve both wings of the house. And just FYI, once you mount this to the ceiling or to the wall, they are difficult to get off, and UniFi includes a small flat key that you want to keep that'll allow you to kind of depress the back of it and get it off the wall easily. So back over in the network closet, so I actually drilled some holes in each of the shelves to really allow me to route the Ethernet cable through the shelves, get it tidied up and organized. During the build process, I actually asked the builder, or I guess paid extra, to have 6 feet of extra Ethernet cable given to us in the event that we put in more of a commercial AV rack. I didn't want to do too much too soon in this closet. I just want to get it nice, working, up to par, and then if we want to do a professional looking AV closet down the road, we certainly will. So the layout is actually pretty simple. So here's the network switch with ether lighting, as they call it, and then we'll have the cloud gateway on top of that, and the gateway connects to the AT&T router over there on the right. Again, really easy as a setup. This is, I really think this is a true DIY friendly setup. Not, you don't have to have a networking background to do this. Yeah, so once I got everything kind of set up and going, I realized, oh, the door is not closing. So I actually needed to remove the frame, and then my plan is to actually cut a hole in the door and then route the Ethernet cables through the door and have somewhat of a clean setup versus going up in the attic and totally redoing everything. So I'm just using a basic hole saw, just cutting into the lower left of the cabinet door, and now just taking all the Ethernet cable, routing it through the new hole in the door. Also any other cords that need to be routed from the cabinet out through there, and then from there down the hole behind everything, and then back up around the front. Just trying to make this a very clean install process. So if you look, I actually have a whole bunch of Ethernet cable hanging down from the shelf, and wanted to find a way to really tidy that up. So I found these square adhesive zip ties or little devices that zip tie the cable together, go onto an adhesive square, attach it to the bottom of the shelf, and then kind of get everything tied up. So I put one on each side of the circle there, and then really push the rest of the Ethernet cable up to the cabinet door and got it all tied. As I mentioned in the beginning of this video, this system is really super easy to configure and use. Any device that you connect to it, it'll auto detect. It's really a good plug and play system. Definitely, I recommend this if you are just even a beginner, because it walks you through each step, and you really can't screw it up unless you go into some of these advanced configurations. And so here it is. This is the clean, laid out a closet, and I'll be adding to this as we go along this smart home journey.